Hey Tim, it's Paul here, and this is your first video tutorial for how to deal with your new website. And so what you have to do is to change things. You can is come to the back end of what we call the back end of the site, which is at your domain name, which will be norahouse.com/administrator. And that brings you to this page here, which is where you log in. I'm just going to drag this down. So I'm going to log in as you here. So use your login name that I gave you and your password. I've emailed these to you. If you need them again, just give me an email and I'll fire them back for you. And click login. And now it's saying that I'm not allowed to. So let's see what happens this time. One more try. We're on video here, folks. Let's make it work. There we go. So this is the back end of the site, the control panel, if you will. You don't have to worry about any of this stuff ever. These are your main buttons for the main areas of the website. What you'll most often be concerned with is adding a new article. That's everything that appears as text basically on your website is an article. So you add new articles, or you can manage an article, thereby changing the text in one of the articles on the website. Or another way to do that is just go straight to the front page and manage the front page and the articles on the front page. Most of the time, I recommend that you leave the front page the way it is. It's really carefully balanced with keywords and content and H1 tags and all this stuff that's going to help you to rank high in Google. So I would recommend that for the most part you leave the homepage static, that is the way it is laid out now, and just change everything else. Mostly the blog. I mean, you're not going to want to spend hours and hours on your website. It's not worth it. If you keep, I would recommend, highly recommend that you update your blog at least twice a week and give a nice long post about something you did around the place, post a couple of photos. If you go surfing, put it up on your Nora House blog and put some photos. You can have, in further videos, I'll show you exactly how to do that and how to add photos to the photo gallery and how to deal with the booking system, how to add entries to the guest book, things like that. You don't have to worry about sections or categories. I've set those all up for you. The Media Manager is where you'll upload photographs and videos and things like that. In your site, you have a number of components that are apart from articles. The components that you're going to be concerned with are Bookit, which is your system for handling bookings at the Nora House. And what else have you got here? Also your guest book. So you can use this is where you go into edit your guest book entries. Piwik is statistics for your site, how many people are coming to the site and what they're doing and where they're going and what kind of browser they're using. And that's probably it as far as you're concerned for looking at the back end for what you're going to use on those components. So I think what I'll show you just to wrap up this video is a real quick view of Piwik. All you do is you click this, it goes to a screen. It takes a couple of minutes for the screen to load, and then it shows you all these great statistics for the site. Pull the window down here. So it shows you today, what today is. You can see it's still loading, and there's not going to be very much action on here other than you and I coming to visit the site here. So here's your visits logged out on a graph. So Thursday there was 5 visits. Wow, there was 10 visits on the 13th. That was yesterday. You're getting pretty good visits already. And so you can play around in here. There's all kinds of amazing information here. It's in real time as opposed to Google Analytics, if you're familiar with that, which you have to wait till tomorrow to find out what happened today. Right now you can find out who's on the site and all that sort of stuff. External websites that are linking to this site are right now just Facebook and Twitter. Here's a tab for your visitors, and you click there and it reloads the page and gives you a bunch of more specific information about visitors, who's visiting, how long they spent on the site, all that stuff, so that you can kind of get lost in all these statistics if you want. But I always just like to come in, have a look at the dashboard, the overview, and say, you know, how many people hit the site last week or yesterday. But it'll also tell you, if you get further into it, how many pages they viewed, how long they stayed on the site. For some reason with Piwik, they count almost everything as being from the United States. Here in Victoria, we are considered to be in the United States. We might want to be concerned about that. All right, that's going to end this video. I'll just show you how to get back to your main. This is your site tab, so go back to the control panel, and that takes you back to this main thing. So next video, I'll show you how to load up a blog article. Okay, cool. Later.